hate you so much.
And with that, wonderful way to start the stream.
It's not my fault. You just can't handle the neutron style.
No. I think it's time you just stop talking.
Can I be a cleric real quick so I can have some divine intervention?
I mean, if you make a good enough appeal to him, Dakota is even higher than divine intervention.
Well, he
There
was
is no god.
It's okay. I'm going to be burned at the stake here in a bit.
This is true.
It's fine.
Good thing
Nobody
you
has
got that,
any
fireball.
proof this was me.
No,
Except for the people you told to put that down there for you.
I was about to say,
They're
you're
a
both
criminal
right and
organization.
wrong. Oh, yes, they're
So you're gonna be like,
criminals.
don't believe the criminals, believe the necromancer.
I'm a hero, they're criminals. Who are you gonna believe?
I forgot that that's where we left off.
Seems everybody has.
I didn't forget. I forgot about the whole parachuting thing, but I remembered us going in the tombs.
I forgot about
Whatever.
parachuting. I need to open up my shit. God damn it.
I was actually thinking, I was trying to remember where the hell we left off.
With death and destruction.
As is the
Roll
tradition.
from a dude, 3 tits in a row. What are the odds of that?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's not working right.
All tits, no ass.
I know.
Well, I mean,
Man, where's my ass? I need some more ass in my life.
But you've got Patrick.
I want a donkey.
not a cow.
Oh,
I wonder if it just won't let me.
Bigger tits.
fuck.
That's supposed to be a
Ass
comma.
tits. Nice. Yeah, fucking critted with ass tits.
It just does not like ass.
Nothing better than getting both.
Just hopefully
Right,
not at the
Patrick?
same time. I'm wondering if it's not some like. Okay. See, that's how it should go. I guess at the
Yes, it'll
Astral
fuck
just
ass.
likes tits. Astral just likes tits and does not like ass that much.
I mean, if Astral's a tits guy, it's a tits guy. Or girl.
I feel like that pretty conclusively proves it. 4 tits in a row, and then when I switch them between tits and ass, it still goes with tits. I kind of want to point that out in the astral chat, but I'm worried I'll get in trouble for the language.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
She was like,
You can't say that
What?
in your "it's not fine"
tits?
voice.
Let's see.
But it's... yeah.
The rules do not say anything about not cussing.
Well, it sounds like you're safe then.
Yeah.
I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Yeah, what's the worst that could possibly
Absolutely
happen?
nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Hmm.
Eh, wasn't me. It was the deranged vampire. And honestly, he can't be stopped.
Yeah, but he might kill you.
Nah,
Fair.
it's fine.
Fat facts. Okay. Right. Man, y'all gonna like traveling now that you got the castle.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Oof.
Oh, Bastion, nice not one with that D4.
Eek.
You want the leftover? I can't see.
feel free to start without me. I'll be back momentarily.
I have a couple of things I had to load up. It's been taking a fat minute, so. All right. Okay, I got that. Everything on that's open. Open. All right, so let me make sure I know where the tower is. Okay, yeah. So just in case. Cool. So. So thus we left off was indeed the outbreak of a certain golem that belonged to a certain person in the party.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So the last we left off, there was a guard that was going to lead you guys into the tomb to talk to the head captain investigating the situation. I will, of course, let you all decide how you want to play it out, but we all know whose fault it is, really.
Allegedly.
So the captain will lead you guys into the tomb. As you're walking in, you will go past a couple mangled corpses. I think we
Have they been
briefly.
eaten?
They've been ripped apart. It's hard to tell if they've been eaten.
Okay.
So you guys will walk in, and there is compared to all the other guards, kind of around the area blocking the place off and trying to clean up. There is another person who seems to be dressed up a bit more proper than the typical guard uniform, and he kind of stands up and looks back all of you, and he has some balding on the top of his head. Think Andrew hairstyle, effectively, and he will turn around and smile, and he goes, well, seeing you guys walk up, he goes, and you all the pride and joy of our city as of late.
The cunts, yes.
It's good to see you all. Seems you all showed up at quite the opportune time.
It would seem so.
What happened here?
Well, if you look around, you'll notice that he points to a hole in the wall. There was an incident. We believe there was a flesh golem stuffed in there, whether it was in a coffin, and he points towards the kind of wooden pieces of the crate that Patrick kept him in. Although I suppose it was most likely one of these crates, stuffed in there to make look like a coffin. Broke out. Unfortunately, when it did, there were a few folk here, and they were killed. I don't know exactly what was in the crate, but we have a witness just outside. I've talked to him. He says some sort of giant monster with multiple limbs.
Anything else around here?
Well, that depends on what you're asking for specifically. If you're asking, is that vampire hanging around here? We've already tried searching for him.
That's kind of where I was going, yeah.
We can't find him. Don't know where he is. I've already let L'Oreal know, but if I'm being honest, I don't know if he's had something to do with this or not. Feel like-
If it's not him, it might be someone working with him.
He looks over to you and goes, if I'm not mistaken, you have a previous relationship with him, correct?
Yee.
Do you know where he might have gone?
No, but I can call him.
He raises an eyebrow and goes, "You could go."
I don't think calling
Yeah,
him
he
names
ge-
is gonna help.
He gave Bastion a card that lets us magically communicate with him over great distances.
Well, that sounds wonderful.
Not exactly true, but
Well, as of right now, he's our primary suspect. So by all means, go ahead, give him a call.
Will do. So the flesh golem's the only thing you found down here?
Flesh goal.
Well, I guess you didn't really find it. It found some innocents.
Um, he kind of walks towards you and he goes, "You know what was hiding in there?"
No, I'm just making sure what we're looking for. So far, if there's one monster, who's to say there's not 2, 3, 4, or 5?
He kind of looks around the tomb and goes, "Were you aware he was keeping a flesh golem?"
I'm aware he was experimenting with stuff like that. He's been doing that since before we met him.
I see. Well, as of right now, we don't know what exactly is on the loose. I suspected just one creature, but I suppose it could be more. We did find a suit of armor scattered around the area, but we already put that back together and brought it back elsewhere.
Well, is there anything strange about the suit of armor?
Yeah. It looked like a helmed horror to me. I told the lads to be careful as they brought him back.
You thought it was a helmed horror and it didn't murder everybody?
It seemed to be inactive.
Nice.
He raises an eyebrow and goes, "Yes, fortunate, but not the pressing concern here."
I mean, again, one monster versus 2 is a big difference, so you know.
And what if there's a third?
Well, then we're going to be busy now, aren't we? But don't you worry, I'm great at handling these things.
Uh-huh. I'm Captain Bernard, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Oh, yee binks, sir. And I'll take a quick bow.
Captain, it's the Bray Millar and Autumn Company. Do you have any idea where it might have went?
I have a few of my best trying to track it, so I was trying to clean things up around here. We do have a general direction it fled into the city, but the trail surprisingly runs cold. I could show you all the, and as he's talking, you guys see a guard running up, like out of breath, and he goes, "Sir, sir, this letter is for you. It's about the investigation." And he'll grab it, open it up, and he's just sitting there reading it. Well. It would seem that it seemed to have disappeared somewhere along a Lamp Street alleyway.
It's, the vampire was working with one of the underground organizations. You think some of the people under him could be moving it?
Folds up the paper and he stuffs it in his back pocket. If you ask me, if someone was trying to move it, they didn't do a very good job.
Well, I mean, now that it's, escaped this tomb, maybe they're trying to cover it up before it leads you back to them.
Possible. I don't know what underground organization would be doing with a flesh golem, though.
I don't know. It was Taylor who was helping with that kind of stuff before the vampire. I
Taylor?
don't know what any organizations they all belong to. Sketchy ones.
He looks at all of you. I'll tell you what. He looks over to his runner and goes, "Send a message, Loria, let them know the group is here. If you don't mind, I'm going to borrow them, though, if she needs them. Tell her to send a message ASAP." And the guard nods and he just starts running off another direction. He looks at all of you and goes, "Now, You seem most knowledgeable. You are Yi, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So I would definitely request your help, but with the
Yeah,
rest
no, I
of
have a
you,
lot of experience with this kind of stuff, so I could see what I can do.
with the rest of you want to tag along,
Oh, we'll assist.
Of course, gotta help the city.
Certainly.
Worst
Um,
case, if we find it, I
Faith.
could probably bring the thing under my control pretty easily.
are you a wizard?
I am.
Yep, he's my little nerd. And I'll pat Yi on the shoulder.
Pretty powerful wizard these days.
And you, he says to you, Risk.
One of the other magic users. That's why I have this, and I'll point to this big sword on my back.
I see. Very well. Alright. Well, if you all want to follow me, I could fill you in along the way.
Lead the
Hold
way.
on, wait, I have an idea.
Oh, go ahead.
I need Hugger to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know if the wisdom set is for a flesh golem off the top of my head, so let me look it up real quick.
The faster we solve this, the better. By the way, if it's not more than +7, we're good to go.
And wisdom 10, so +0.
Then it'd be a nat 20 if you wanted to roll a nat 20 breaks it, but DC 27 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I mean,
Assuming he fails that,
I might
I'm
have to
casting
refresh.
scrying.
Oh, I did. I hate it. I was trying to roll it, but it was. Oh. God damn it! Fat finger in my password. All right, there we go.
Oh wait, it's actually DC 35. Jesus.
Damn, bro. All right, you know what?
It's because I made him, so I have all the fucking
I was-
requirements to increase the DC.
I was about to say, you know what? I will roll just to see what you would get, but oh shit.
That's fucking funny.
You made him, but I will say there seems to be a lot of disruption and resistance when you're trying to. Are you like locating him or trying to communicate with it?
I'm casting scrying, so it's just I can see over his shoulder kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know where he's at.
You'll see the scrying orb will like work, and you'll hear the sounds of running water, but you'll see mostly darkness around it. But it's moving. You hear some splashing and the sounds of a gate shutting, and that's about it.
But how far is that from me?
It
I
is,
can tell the rough estimate of the location.
yeah. It's like oh, how far would that be? Like a couple. It's like a couple thousand feet from you, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the captain and I'll be like, okay, I used spell to scry the area for any malicious aura, and I think I found it. Want to go check out the location?
Lead the way.
And I'll start walking that way.
All right. So as you guys are walking, he'll ask, so how exactly does scrying work?
I can... Anything I have an idea of what it is, I can summon an orb to look over their shoulder or find them.
I thought you had to see it at least once.
I mean, I've seen flesh golems before. You've seen one, you've seen them all.
He looks over at Risk and goes, interesting. Well, if that's how it works, I won't argue. Where do you see it at?
I see a gate and running water. I don't know it well enough to actually get too many specifics, because I've never met this golem, but just from his aura, I
Alright,
can get a
now-
general location.
With this amount of bullshit, I do need you
Yeah.
to roll me a deception. And he's rolling an insight against that.
God, I need to log in and refresh. 1 second.
Dude, it sucked, right?
Deception. Jesus, I literally can't roll.
No, you cannot. He just goes. He just goes, oh, well. In terms of places around here with running water, other than the docks,
And a gate.
not much. The gate, though. It's possible it's in the sewers. If it was around the Lamp Street alleyway, then
Are we gaining on it?
you are approaching it.
Alright, let me know when we're within roughly 300 feet.
Oh, okay. So effectively, it's gonna take you guys out over here near Spindle Street, just outside the graveyard. And then when you get to that point, you will get within 300 feet of it.
Alright, I'm gonna open up a dimension door,
Oh.
and I'm gonna walk right over to the point where the next crying orb's at.
Are you letting anyone else go with you?
Yeah, anyone who wants to come with me can. I think it's up to 6 creatures.
Thought it was 2. You and one other.
Let me wait, that might be the other one. Let me double check how many can.
Dimension door, I think it's only one other.
4th level.
Might be the wizard's dimension door is different. 'Cause I know spells.
So guess what? I've been using dimension door technically wrong. You can bring one creature of your size or smaller.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's what I
Even
remember.
better.
Yeah, that's
I
even
thought it was
better.
just one creature.
And doesn't it
It's
requ-
my size, so it's just me.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah, if you want to just go by yourself, you can.
I'm gonna stop everybody, be like, "Oh, got it. I'm gonna open up a door, head it over. It's 300 feet that way. Meet up with me as soon as you can."
Hold on, before you go, you said this is a flesh golem, correct?
I mean, that's what you said, and from its aura, probably.
If that's
See it.
if that's the case, he says, wouldn't you rather have backup?
I'm a pretty powerful wizard, and I know some shit. It's
He
gonna be
looks
like
fine.
how to
He looks,
So,
yeah, I was
I
about to, he
literally
looks back to
understand
Sabray and
disintegration.
everyone, and he's
What's
just like, he looks back to Sabray and everyone for confirmation.
let's shrug.
he knows how to.
Yeah.
I lit-
Fair.
You're cutting out, Bart. Big rough. Okay.
I have disintegrated chunks out of a dragon.
But not the whole thing, so I mean.
I mean, they're really big. That's not my fault. He didn't fit.
I punched one and killed it, so.
He shrugs and goes, I know an entrance to the sewer is not far from here. It'll take us a few moments to catch up with you, so don't do anything too stupid.
It's fine. I'm just gonna. If I find it, if it listens to me, I'll keep it under control. If it doesn't, I'll disintegrate it.
I'll meet you down there. I'm just gonna take off.
Oh, he's really fast, and then I'm gonna go through my door. Do I see Hugger?
You'll go through the door, and you'll see the scrying orb, and then you'll see a necklace on the ground going, "Oh my god, you finally got here."
Okay, one, shut up. Where's the flesh gold? Not a lot of time.
It jumped in the water. I don't know. It slipped? Grabbed? So, I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna put on the necklace and I'm gonna dive in the water.
Alright, you'll dive in the water with the necklace on.
Do I see Hugger anywhere?
It's a lot of shit.
It's a shitty way to go.
Yeah?
I'm a kobold. Do you think I give a fuck?
I guess that's fair. Looking around, you don't see anything. If you want to follow the current, you can go that way or go against it.
I'm just gonna blow all my spell slots. Hopefully there's not an actual fight anytime soon. I'm just gonna cast Scrying again, drop the first one.
Okay. Oh my god, dude. You will scry over it once more.
How far is he from me?
It's just a bunch of rushing water. That's all you can really see. And it's actually going away from you rather rapidly now.
How quickly? Or how far is he?
Right now, he is currently 600 feet away from you and increasing.
Alright, full speed that direction. Ride the current if I need to.
It'll actually be faster if you ran. The current isn't that strong.
Alright, I'll get up and start booking it.
As you're booking it, your necklace just go, "Jeez, what are you doing?"
I just figured out where he's at and I'm chasing him down.
I don't know if chasing it's really a good idea.
He's fine. I can get him somewhere safe.
I don't think that you can.
I 100% can.
Out from what I saw.
You know what? Fuck you. And you didn't help. You didn't control him. You did nothing. You let him kill those people. This is your fault.
I didn't let him kill anyone. I tried to stop him. I was screaming at him the whole
And you're
time.
a failure.
Well, I'll be damned. If that's how you feel, so be it. I won't help you.
No, fine. I'm sorry. I'm just very stressed.
Persuasion.
Perception?
I'm under a lot of stress, okay?
Did you say perception?
No, that's a
persuasion.
persuasion.
Can I have advantage? Because I am under a lot of stress.
Yeah, you can have disadvantage.
No!
Like I think you walked yourself into that one.
So, while they're running down the sewers, you guys will get around to the point where you should be, and he goes, the captain's like, "All right, this is where he should have been, but I don't see any of them."
I'm gonna shoot a message to Bastion. Just be like, Bastion, catch! Up! This way.
I don't know. Apparently I got lost because I wasn't with him.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
ahead of everyone.
for them.
Catch what?
Catch up! North! I don't know what direction I'm going. But
North?
Whatever direction.
Do I know what direction is north?
Things are a little difficult in the sewers.
Does ye know
Could
what
I give
direction
him
is
an
north?
accurate description? If I went right or left, could I tell him I went left?
Yeah, you could,
Sure,
if,
well,
from the starting point, yeah. You could tell him that.
Left!
Going left.
Cool. Perception, Bastion.
Dude, so good at those.
Right, though.
It's like my best thing.
If there was anything I was good at, it would be perception. Nice. You actually go a direction you think is correct, and as you're booking it down, you actually run past everyone else. Everyone else sees Bastion just kind of zoom past them.
He's this way.
Guess we're going this way now.
Hey, for fuck's sakes.
I guess we, and then the captain will kind of begin jogging that way. So, meanwhile, Patrick.
Is there a light down here?
Yes, there are torches.
That's a horrible idea.
I mean, flesh golems are scared of fire.
Well, I was gonna say, just all the gas is building up from the sewer.
That's totally fine.
Burns off as it rises up. It's good.
So as you're running the Deculus and go, God, I know you're under a lot of stress, but you're not the only one who's been under stress.
And if you could communicate without being an asshole, I would have left you there.
Man, I've tried, and you usually just yell at me.
Because you're an asshole.
Yeah, I guess the fucking fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
I never said I wasn't. But you know what's an asshole thing to do? Put you on a flesh golem.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So did you expect me to be a nice person?
Honestly, the flesh golem was a better conversationalist than you were.
Honestly, he is a good guy.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame he's probably gonna die.
Nah, I'll save him. It's fine.
Oh, right. So, you know that vampire guy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he may have had something to do with this.
Ah.
Now, the issue is I couldn't 100% tell if it was him, but I don't know many other people who can put a fucking golem under a trance. So,
Fair enough.
if that's even what he did, I don't know, to be honest with you.
I mean, depending on how strong he is, he could just assert control over it.
Yeah, maybe, but I thought golems were immune to that sort of stuff.
Not flesh golems. They're still undead. All undead are susceptible to it.
Really?
Yep.
It's immune to charmed, but
Yeah, control undead is not a charm effect.
yeah.
I have to say, in all my years alive, I actually did not know that. I should have made more flesh golems in my time.
That's pretty great. They're so helpful when they're not, doing this.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well,
Am I catching up? Am I making a...
yes, you are making ground slowly but surely. I want you to give me a dex saving throw.
Oh, no. $14? After 5 rolls of 1 above 10?
You slip a little bit on one of your turns going in the sewers, but you don't fall in the water, so congrats.
Bastion
Everyone,
caught up to me yet?
I was about to say, everyone else is making their way, but as you're running, you hear the sound of whistling just catching up very quickly to you.
I'm just gonna T-pose. I'm gonna stop and T-pose, and hopefully Bastion knows what to do.
Bastion, what do you do?
Hold on. Let me just.
Run full speed into him. Return to Jelly. Ah, yes,
I'm gonna run
return.
past him.
Damn it, Bastion,
Just-
pick me up!
Whoops! Come back.
You'll
Alright.
pick him up.
Hold on tight.
Hold it on tight. And Bastion, you
And-
got the card?
Got the what?
Got the card.
Oh yeah, here. I'll hand it to him, and then I'm gonna click my heels together.
Oh, God.
Oh my god!
Hang on.
I need you to give me a strength check. In the meantime, as Bastion just, are you gonna use the card?
Yeah. That's why I said swaddle me, and I'm gonna try to get into his arms, and...
I still need you to give me that strength check, dog.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Or I don't have to worry about shit. I'm just running.
That's a
No.
-1.
Oh god. So, wait. So you're calling, or yeah, you're using the card, correct?
Yep.
All right. You'll whip out the card while he's booking it. How are you gonna direct Bastion the direction you need to go?
I was gonna say, because it's just essentially down a hallway at this exact moment, right?
Just a couple more turns, but yeah.
I was just gonna run and look for goop.
I was just gonna be like, as I was following with the scrying orb, be like, left 30 feet, left 10 feet, or straight.
Gotcha. I guess that's fine. You'll have to be very fast though in your direction giving.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm following though.
so yeah, as you guys start running, the necklace goes, "Oh my god, he's so fast."
It's scary.
And you'll ring up the card, and you will get a response to the other end of it. You'll just hear Malkavian go, "Yes, hello."
Hello, did you happen to let the golem loose?
Why would I do such a thing like that?
I'm just asking because the necklace I left with him said that he thought it was you, but I didn't think it was you, so I figured I should at least ask you first.
There's a long pause as you're giving fashion directions.
Left, north, right, forward.
North.
And then, North? Where's North? Runs into wall.
Style.
Malkavian then goes, well, I suppose it's... And then on one of the turns, you kind of lost your grip and you go flying into the water.
Hold on.
Yeah,
And the
Bastion.
hold on's for Malkavian.
As you're screaming. The card goes in the water too, so perception. You do not see it go into the water. Bash your perception. Oof. Alright, so you go flying in the water, and Bastion has to stop, turn around, and you kind of surface the water.
It should float. It's a card.
It's not the only thing floating in the water, unfortunately. But...
Yeah, no, but at least so that way I'm gonna look around for a floating card.
Alright, yeah. Are you gonna stay in the water or get out of it?
I'll stay in the water.
Okay. Bastion, you notice he does not get out of the water and just kind of starts swimming downstream.
Bastion, I can't find the card.
Oh. Okay, I'll start looking.
Alright, give me another perception check with disadvantage for both of you. Oof.
See, now why disadvantage though?
And I already told you why.
Cards look like turds, dude.
It's
They
not
look nothing
exactly.
like cards.
It's not the most obvious thing in this water.
It should be very obvious. Oh, I imagine it's white, and we're in the little dark in the sewers.
Oh, see, you imagining it's white is the problem because it's not.
It's black, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Underworld. Come on now. Do you think he can just give us another one later if he's, still on our
The
side?
golem is beginning to make rounds against you, so you can do another check if you want.
Yeah, I'll look real fast, and then we'll give up on it.
Man. One more time.
Because I believe Bastion will catch up to the golem pretty fast, and then I have a
Oh,
solid
yeah.
plan.
You're basically real close to it. You were within 100 feet of it, so.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that card's gone.
Yep,
I don't
fuck
see
it.
it. Arms up.
Arms up, pull me out.
And zoom zoom.
Head zoom zoom. Strength check.
Oh god. He's holding on to me, so is it a both?
I mean, if Bastion wants to hold on to you real tight, he can. Strength check. Okay, so
11.
you guys, yeah, you'll zoom around, and you'll eventually get to the point where when you're within like 30 feet of it, you come to round a corner, and then you do see it kind of in the water, just swimming down the current.
All right, then I'm gonna cast Create Undead to reassert control of it.
When you do that, it works and it kind of just stops in the water.
And then I'm gonna swim over to him real fast, and then I'm gonna open up a scroll, and I'm going to teleport both of us to my room in the castle.
Okay. So, Bastion,
You,
you will see him whip out the scroll, and then
And as I'm going through the portal, I'm gonna push Hugger through first. I'm like, Bastion, I disintegrated the beast, and I'm gonna dive into the portal.
well, all right. Okay, he's gone.
I
don't know
want
how to explain where he
Sabray.
went.
I want Sabray, Ragna, and I'll roll for the captain. Perception check. Oh, and you too, Risk. Some much better perception checks.
Could have found my card.
Maybe they did. And also, it's my card.
It is your card.
Okay. So as you guys are walking along Ursk, you'll see their card kind of wedged between some of the bricks and at the side of the water.
I'll use Mage Hand to retrieve it.
It is stinky.
I'm not touching it. Mage Hand is carrying that for me.
And you guys will continue down the path. So first, you are you're back up in the tower, at the castle. You'll zap over there with you and your flesh golem.
Alright, I'm gonna hold the teleport thing open for a minute, and I'm just gonna put the necklace on Hugger, and I'm gonna be like, Hugger, bodies over there, because we still had that stack of bodies we were working on.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to, stay here, don't do anything. And I'm gonna jump back through the portal.
You'll just hear your necklace go, "Good luck."
And then I'm gonna swim over to Bastion.
Yeah. So he comes back after all, and he just kind of swims up next to you.
That's. You only solved like half my problem.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's actually a terrible lie anyways. I don't know why I was panicking. I thought they'd somehow be right behind you. Then I remembered we moved at the speed of light.
I want to use
So don't even-
prestidigitation to make the card clean and not smell bad.
Okay. You will do so.
Go ahead and pick up Yee, and then we'll just nice jog back.
All right. Eventually, both groups. Yeah, eventually both groups will hear each other kind of walking up on one another, and then you all will once again reconvene. And the captain will be the first to go. You weren't kidding. He is really fast.
Oh god, it's so fast and so scary.
Oh, Skeleton, you smelling like shite.
I had to go into the water to fucking deal with the thing.
Oh, you
Ugh,
dropped this.
Fuck that.
And Mage
Oh,
Hand
thank you.
hands him the
I'm
card.
gonna hold it out and I'm gonna see. You still there, buddy? I'm so sorry. Bastion moves way too fast.
You will hear a response over the other end. Go. It's no problem at all.
He launched me like 30 feet.
I see.
But you were
Anyways,
saying you suppose.
I suppose I may have had a accidental connection with what has occurred.
Ah, okay. What does that mean exactly?
Is Bastion up for some more rounds tonight?
Yeah, I'm sure Bastion would be happy to play. You guys gonna play checkers this time, right?
Yes.
I taught him how to play, so he can teach you if you
Wonderful.
don't know.
I want you there too, and we can discuss this.
Okay. Thank you. Be safe out there. And I'm gonna hang up the card. I'm gonna hand it to Bastion.
Thank you.
I take it that was your vampire friend.
He said he had an accidental connection and accidentally sent that beast out.
Accidentally, huh?
That's what he said.
I'm gonna go
Are
ahead
you aware of flesh golems able to cast spells?
I don't think so.
The incident up near Lamp Street was thought to be connected with the flesh golem, but they were all burnt to a crisp. I didn't think they were capable of doing that.
They're not. They shouldn't be intelligent enough, but I don't fully know. I guess it would depend on what the flesh golem's made of
I suppose so.
Like spellcasters.
who made it. I guess a powerful necromancer. I mean, or a vampire lord might be able to make something that had enough intelligence to cast a spell.
Urisk smirks at you at catching that.
But he said it was an accident. He wants to meet tonight to discuss some things. Gonna talk to him about it, figure out what the fuck happened.
I presume by meat he wasn't talking about us, as in me.
He said me and Bastion because he wants to play Bastion in checkers.
Fascinating.
Yeah, because Bastion beat him at tic-tac-toe last time we were in town.
Well, do you think he was the original owner of this golem?
Really? Impossible to say. I don't think so, though.
Hmm.
I'm assuming it was somebody he's working with.
Well, I get to round up all the powerful mages in the city currently. And thanks to everything going on, there's a lot of other adventuring groups out there. So lots of them as I got to deal with now.
So let's, I guess we'll be on the lookout for any more of them. I doubt it, but because I feel like if one went on a rampage, they all would have.
Yes, we're going to study the runes on the Helm Tor, see if that would point us in any direction to who might
Would
be
you
the
like any
owner.
assistance with that?
For now, I think we have it covered. I think Lady Loria wanted you all to meet soon anyways.
I need to take a shower first.
That's
I
something
really shouldn't be meeting a queen covered in feces.
wouldn't be the worst she's seen. Yeah, regardless, I'll look to all of you and go, could they find us a way out of here rather quickly? And then I suppose I could point you all in the direction of the palace.
Yes, please.
He'll turn, nod, and start walking down some corridors.
This vampire's a lot of trouble, but I ain't gonna be the one to try to stop him.
The captain will actually go, if he becomes too much of a trouble, we might have to stop him.
I mean, if it came down to it, I'll definitely fight alongside you, but I don't like our odds, Chief.
The way I see it, we would just have to go about it somewhat intelligently. Even a more
Intelligence
powerful
only goes
foe.
so far. Raw power is a terrifying thing.
Isn't he a spot insane?
more than a spot.
Perhaps we could use that against him if the time ever came. Yeah, I might as not.
Oh well.
He walks you up to a gate and I'll open it up and you guys will walk on out. I'll go. I'll come back to fresh air and he'll look to Yi and go, I do suggest you go get a shower rather soon. You do reek.
Is there any bathhouses or anything? I'm just gonna go, even if it's cold water, I'll just go dunk myself and.
Yeah, he'll point down the street, and I'll go just down the street, and then take a right at the blue building. There's a bathhouse there.
I'm just gonna make my way right there.
He'll look to everyone else and go, I appreciate the assistance. I admit this has gone differently than I thought it would have gone.
Well, for what assistance we could be, but we'll keep an eye out. And Sabray's gonna head over to Yee, catch him before he goes to the bathhouse.
As I'll look at Sabre and I'm just gonna kind of keep that face on of, make sure we're out of earshot.
Yes, she's aware.
Yeah,
Keep walking.
he'll just thank everyone else, and he's gonna go off in a separate direction.
When he says the thing about it going differently, I'm gonna tell him, yeah, that tends to happen when we're around.
It was a good thing that it was settled this easily, but a little odd, he says, looking back to Yi. No matter. I've got a helm tour to look at now, so you all have a good one.
You too. Good
Yeah,
luck. Be careful. Very
I will
careful.
say that technically it is written in Draconic are the runes,
They are.
so
Yes,
let's
sir.
see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, once we're out of earshot, I'll look at Sabre and be like, yeah.
All right, what happened?
Technically, everything I said was true.
What happened?
Somebody he was working with happened to make that. He was supposed to be watching it and had an accidental connection.
You know, I will say, Sabray doesn't know about the flesh golem, but she definitely knows about the helm whore. That caught her attention. So
Yeah,
because
no,
of
so
that,
I'm not hiding the fact that I did it. I'm saying somebody he works with, aka me, without saying it directly. But I'm not hiding that.
I'm still gonna roll insight on that. See if I believe it.
Go for it. Since you're not lying, it'll be persuasion for you, but
Well, no, I wasn't even saying I would say she would be aware, knowing Yi, that it's me. That I'm just avoiding the direct admittance.
hey, if you want to let her automatically succeed, then by all means.
Yeah, I'll roll it anyways. Just see, yeah, 3. But I was planning on saying Sabre would know.
Okay. Yeah.
So I definitely remember the helmed whore. That was definitely yours, yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, when I'm saying somebody he works with, I mean somebody who works with. I'm just.
But the flesh golem, are you saying you had nothing to do with that?
I'm not saying I had nothing to do with. I'm saying somebody he works with made it, and he was watching it.
Yee, if I wanted to get you in trouble, I could have done it then and there. Be honest with me.
Yeah, I work with him. It's me. I was just
No.
saying it indirectly.
It was your flesh golem.
Yeah, the other vampire taught me how to make it.
That's what you were making in the castle after we slayed the dragon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He was watching it. I had it fed and kept clean with nothing but animals. He's never eaten anything but animals.
What happened to it? What did you do with it?
He's back in the castle. I teleported him.
You are nothing but fortunate that I'm not a cop and that I have no interest in pursuing this.
Yeah.
But I must say this right now. Don't ever bring that fucking thing into the town again.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to. We just didn't have a way of keeping him out of town. Now we do. It's called a castle.
And you're well aware, if a certain somebody finds out about this, you are dead. Yes?
I know. That's why I keep trying to say indirect things.
After somebody roll
I
an
didn't
8. so-
teleport him. I banished him. It wasn't me. It was somebody who works for him. Or with him, rather.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the Helm Whore is lost now. Yes, you're not going to try to retrieve it.
I was gonna see if they'll let me work on it and maybe have it, but I'm not gonna fight for it too hard.
I would highly recommend that you don't. I think you've dodged, frankly, getting burned at the stake for what you've just done. So I would suggest
Well, I
you
did.
leave
I
it
did
as
nothing. But vampire did it. Taylor never had
ye.
problems hiding it. I know.
This is the time where you're going to do the smart thing and let it go.
I know.
I will
Good
I will
boy.
forget I'll forget what I see here, and don't worry, I won't mention it to Wallace or anybody else. But I don't want to hear any more about anything like this happening again within the city.
Never again within the city. I go to the confines of the castle. I don't like people getting hurt. Not unless they deserve it.
Yee, go wash your ass now. Get
Walking-
out of my sight.
Go walk to the bathhouse and
Like a defeated puppy.
yeah, my tail's in between my legs.
And Sabre will make her way back to the other group, and she'll just go and say, "You all knew about this, correct?"
Of course.
Mhm.
I knew Scaly Con had the fucking weird arm thing. I wasn't gonna go fucking knock on him from a pig.
At least
Facts.
Ragnar's got my back. Everybody's got my back, but
Bastion just silent, like, fuck him. He lied about what a gangbang was to me.
Plotting.
it wasn't as much as I lied as more of a I innocently didn't want to explain it to him.
While he's
It's
getting
kind of
cleaned
adorable when
up,
he said it.
what will be the plan for the rest of you?
Probably wait for him. We should, and then go see what's her face.
Very well. I will meet you guys over there.
Alright.
And Spraye's gonna make a stop off at the company before she goes to the palace.
Alright, cool.
Figure while
So
we're waiting,
Spray will walk off that way. Yeah, go for it.
while we're waiting for Yi to get cleaned up, go see if Benjil's around.
Anybody else doing anything?
Tag it on with Earth.
Oh, Ragnar will wait for Yee.
Okay,
She'll have a drink while she's waiting.
fair enough.
I'm not taking a full like too big of a thing either, so it shouldn't be too long.
Alright, so perception, see if you spot Benjil.
Oof.
Alright.
1 and an 18.
I just realized I might have my people confused. Is Benjil the dude from the market that was selling that drink to you?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I don't have my guys confused. I thought for a split second it was someone else, but alright. So you actually will walk the same direction Sabri went, so anyways. You won't really spot him, but you'll go ahead and head to his usual spot, and you will see his cart there, with all of his stuff out. And he'll look over and he'll be like, "Oh, hello again."
Hey, just wanted to check on my order, see if it had come in yet.
Of course, as a matter of fact, it did come in.
Wonderful.
He'll grab it. He will set it on the table. Slide it towards you.
I'll pull out the 15 gold I owe him and hand that over.
And he'll take it like, "Thank you very much. And if you ever need anything else, let me know. I'll see about getting it for you."
Much Much appreciated. Actually, the dwarf stuff, the rock piss, I think, stone piss, something like that. Do you have a supplier for that?
Supplier, of course I do. I have many people coming over here. It's not exactly the most exotic thing, but it is sure one hell of a kick, and I do have a couple, if you want.
Actually, yeah. I've got a friend who would enjoy them very much.
I have exactly 3 bottles left of it. You want both?
Take all 3.
Excellent. I'll set all 3 down at that table. And I'll go. All right, so with the full bottles, that'll bring your total up to another 15 gold.
Alright, I'll happily hand that over.
I'll take it. I'll be like, no, thank you very much, sir. I hope your friend enjoys that stuff. Kills lesser folk.
I'm sure she will. She was raised by dwarves.
Yes, she should have no problem at all. Well, anything else I can do for you? Any of you?
That's all I need for the moment. Thank you.
He nods. I'll wave you all off and like, very well. You all have a good one then. And Joel, fuck off. Is there anything else you want to do in the meantime?
If I've got time,
Let's go.
go check on the guy with my skull.
That's technically back the way you came, so you can also swing by to see if he's done.
Yeah, go see if he's done. If not, go check on the skull.
Cool. So. Gragna. After sitting around drinking and waiting, you will see Yi come wobbling out after his bath.
Hey, it's an improvement at least.
I do the best I can.
What happened to your little fleshy enemy fucking friend there?
I banished him, sent him away. And I'm just gonna whisper, he's on the castle.
If the orc boy hears about this, he's gonna step on your head.
Oh, most likely.
Anyway, ready to get this shit over with.
Yeah. It's been a long day already, and we just started.
Facts.
I've used half my spell slots.
As you guys are getting ready, you will actually catch the others walking back down the street. So.
Orisk, if you want to check for your skull, you can check my statue and your skull, and then we'll head over to the palace.
Sounds like a plan. That's what I was headed towards anyway.
Cool. Everyone else going to
Going in my
follow?
direction.
Okay. So you guys will head back up to that shop, and you'll walk in. And immediately he'll look up and be like, "Ah, you're all back. I see."
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back.
Having a rough day.
It's been a
It's been a
day.
bit shitty.
Well, I hopefully will be able to make your day a bit better. He'll hop down and he'll run around, and then he'll come back, hop up. He'll set both the gilded skull and the statue up on the desk, and he goes, "For both of you."
Wonderful.
Oh, beautiful.
What do I owe you?
I'm gonna grab it, start miring.
Well, do you have the receipt? Do you remember how much you paid down payment, or was I gonna make you pay it all on pickup?
50 down.
He's talking to me or Urus?
Both of you, technically, but mainly Urisk, because he asked.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pull out my receipt. I prepaid the full thing.
He goes, nah, wonderful. Yeah, that'll just be another 50 for you then.
All right. I'll hand him. I think it's 5 platinum.
Yes, sir. I'm like, thank you very much. You all ever need anything? Don't be afraid to ask, although I'd like to do less skull embalming if that's fine.
Hopefully, I won't
Oh,
need
that's
any more.
totally fine.
Great.
I actually totally need something else, but I'm also brokish at the moment. Next time the queen pays me, I'll stop by though.
Well, you all best get off to your important business then, or get some rest. That's my advice to you, little kobolds.
I will after the meetings. Things never end, right?
He grabs his little monocule glasses, and then he gets back to work on some jewelry repairs, and he goes, "Yeah, right about that one. Have a good one, all of you."
You as well.
All right, you guys will head up, and I assume you're going toward the palace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you guys will head towards the palace, and in the meantime, Bart, with Sabre, do you want to talk about what she did when she went there, or just... No, you're cutting out on Discord.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. But just assume I'm following along.
Are you actually gonna be stable this time?
No, they can hear you. So hopefully.
Yeah, she went to Autumn Company, drop off the report, let the general know that everything with the dragons went well. Now she's heading down for the meeting.
Cool. She will get there before everyone else. So as everyone else rolls up, Sabre will already be waiting at the front steps for everyone.
Well, then I assume everyone's prepared.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Burgess goes, insert stupid joke here. Alright. I think that's everyone, so...
Something, little brother, prestidigitation.
Something not funny. Shit. So yeah. That you guys will turn and head up into the palace. You'll go up to the main doors. A couple guards will open it up for you, and you'll walk in, and you'll see L'Oreal alone in the room, standing there. She'll turn around, so you'll walk in and go, I'm glad that you all returned safe and sound, and thank you for helping out with the issue. Flesh Golem, was it?
Yeah. No problem.
Captain Bernard let me know what you did, what you contributed, so thank you.
It's been a long day already, though.
Hell, I suppose it may get a bit longer.
Just don't make me jump in the sewers again.
Hopefully not, but we'll see. I was actually just getting ready to head back up to the castle because I needed something, but since you're already here, I suppose you all can have a seat. I think I'm going to go retrieve a couple of the others as well. They should be on their way, but they're still not here.
Very
Uh,
well.
She nods like, oh, at any rate, get comfortable. For once, it seems you all will be the first here.
Quick question though.
Oh, that is.
Captain Bernard mentioned a helmed horror. Who's working on that?
We have one of our wizards working on it. Although I don't remember which one. Why?
I was hoping to help out if it was ever needed. I have a bit of a information in that area.
Mm.
You know, wizards, trade notes.
Yes, in fact, if I remember correctly, I believe you. No, I must be forgetting that.
You're going to be very busy here pretty soon. Maybe
Yeah,
you
that's
shouldn't
fair.
worry about it.
And don't forget, before we leave,
It's not
we
a
have-
big deal about it, you know. It's just in the meantime, but don't worry about it. Go get the people.
She nods and goes, I shouldn't be long. As I said, they should all be on their way, but get comfortable. I'll be back shortly.
Ragnar will hop in his seat, kick her feet up, and Elifarn.
Hell yeah.
don't
Get
forget,
comfortable. Don't mind if I do.
and don't forget, we need to talk to that lady before we leave.
Ye.
As you say that, when she leaves, the chair next to Yi will pull out and then sit down, and you'll notice a very familiar tiefling sitting next to Yi, you know? And she'll
Oh,
go,
hi, Rianne.
thought you were about to forget my name for a second there.
It's
Ah,
just
that's
been a
Bob.
long day.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson with Ben.
She will rummage through her pockets, pull out a envelope, set it down on the table, and slide it next to you, Yi. And she'll go, I suggest you read that.
I'm gonna open it up. What's it say?
Shit, hang on.
Gonna DM it to me?
No,
He
no.
wasn't
Weird
prepared
note
for you
to
to
leave.
actually read it.
No, yeah, no. Why are you actually reading it? What the fuck's wrong with you? So when you open it up, the letter goes, starting from the top, it goes,
Is it just we know in a black hand?
yeah, we know. You'll see the message start as, you don't know me, but we can help each other immeasurably. My name is Iskander, and I made a terrible mistake in joining the cult of the dragon. The cult's horrifying plans are sure to bring doom to all, but I can stop those plans with your help. Rescue me from the cult's clutches, and I will deliver you the prize of prizes, the blue dragon mask. Without it, Severin faces an insurmountable setback in his effort to call Tiamat back to our world. The mask is here in Xanthal's tower, being studied and guarded by only a handful of wizards, including myself. The danger of my treason becoming known grows with every passing day, and if I'm discovered, I'll surely be killed. Please hurry, for the sake of everyone and everything you value.
Oh Jesus, this is not the letter I was expecting.
That makes two of us, she says. We intercepted it just outside of what was that shitty little town called? I suppose it's not really too important. The point is, it would appear someone knows about all of your escapades, and they are now wanting to get out of the cult.
That's good for us.
Maybe it could also
Or it could
be
be
a
a
trap.
massive trap.
Yes. I will say the letter is hastily written, but at any case, it could be very easily forged. I tried running the background of this Skander person, and after some digging, I do know that he is in fact part of the cult and has been for some time. This Skander person is a lieutenant.
A little high ranking to be wanting out now.
That's my thoughts exactly. We were going to go over this during the meeting, but I thought I'd tell you all first so you can get an idea of how you'd want to proceed.
Yee, may I see that letter?
I'll toss it over.
Spray will
If you
read
give
through
me
it.
a moment to recollect my magical prowess, I could try to scry on him. If he really wants out, he'll be willing and let it happen.
She shakes her head and goes, do you not know what Xanthal's tower is?
God, no.
It won't work. I'm afraid your scrying would have no effect. I think you'd have to be in the tower for it to work.
Damn it. I was just hoping if it didn't work, that meant it's a trap. If it did work, he was chill.
Xantha was a powerful wizard long ago. I don't know the full story, but he created a village around this tower he conjured. It's surrounded by a maze that most people can't get through, but I guess the cult has indeed made their presence known there.
They have a habit of showing up everywhere, it feels like.
I don't
Indeed.
trust him.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's kind of the catch-22 of it's immeasurably valuable to believe this and act on the assumption that it's not a trap, but also very likely it's a trap.
She nods and goes, I tried sending some of my own spies there. The Harpers don't know about this, by the way. I've been intentionally keeping this from them. But
Any particular reason as to why?
I don't trust them. But I don't think they trust me, so tit for tat.
Yeah, that's fair.
Regardless, I gave this all to you because you're the only ones who could probably actually do anything about it. And considering they, or he, at the very least, was addressing you all directly. Now, with that said, I am going to be presenting this information to the council. But I am going to let you know that currently there is a village around that tower. The people there seem to be somewhat superstitious folk and loyal. They don't 100% know how to get into the tower, but they do know more than they let on. So I presume this would be your next trip. And when you all go up there, it may do a bit of persuading or digging to figure out how to actually bypass that maze to get into the tower.
Can we fly over it?
That is a good question. You could try. I don't know how well that would work for you, though.
Try to tunnel under it.
You could try that as well. I don't know.
Or we have Bastion run, and he'll try all 40 different million possible ways through the maze in like an hour.
I feel like it would be booby-trapped and that wouldn't
What?
work as well as we'd hope.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one.
Yeah, no, it wasn't an actual serious remark. You still scare me.
I really think the wyverns are probably the best way.
Good.
Wait, you were planning on flying with the wyverns? We have a fucking castle.
Yeah, but anybody can fly a castle. The wyverns are what are hard.
Yes, anybody can fly a castle.
Well,
Eh.
my reasoning there is I feel like the wizard would have put like an anti-magic sphere to stop people from using the fly spell, and that might interfere with the castle flying, and I don't want to crash our castle.
Hey, it'd be one way to get on the tower. What wins, tower versus castle?
I think the tower would end up leveled.
So let's.
So, and then the castle's probably fine, and we start flying again. That's what we call a win-win.
No, it just replaces the tower because the magic would jamming spell would probably still be there. Oh, we'll see when we get there.
To be completely honest with you, I don't know how it'll work, but I almost wish I could be there to see it.
We could just try burning it all down.
I will say that Zenthal was, again, a powerful wizard who was able to construct this by himself through the use of magic. So I would be safe to assume that he took measures against aerial insertion, but perhaps he didn't. My spies also tell me that there's a dragon hanging out in the area.
That's why we need the dragon.
Dragon is
slaying arrows.
concerning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Look, worst case scenario, we can just boot Bastion off the castle.
But my concerns aren't too much he may have created it, and he definitely would have had anti-aerial fortifications, but how long ago was this wizard?
I don't think
Many
he planned
years
for.
ago.
I don't think he planned for flying Warforged.
I can assure you, I don't think he did either.
But because the question isn't how powerful of a wizard he was, it's who's currently running the castle and supplying such a powerful, what would be powerful barrier with magic now.
Well, do you know of any spells that's capable of doing something like that?
Not off the top of my head, but if he could build a tower, he's probably a bit of a better wizard than me.
Wasn't there like some all-powerful spell that was able to do whatever you wanted, almost?
Yeah,
is
that's
Wish.
wish.
So that has a tendency to go squirrely.
Wish you can literally distort reality, but
This also might have been put in
very,
place.
very few people ever be able to reach that kind of power.
Suppose that's true. It could have been an artifact he used.
It could also have been put in place before the limits on magic were put in place.
Possible.
A spell outside of our ability to cast.
Before
I don't think it
2010.
was that long ago. But still, yes. As
I've heard
go ahead.
rumors of there still being ways to cast some of the higher magics.
I actually met someone who was actually researching and all this stuff. I actually ran into her not too long ago, but she came to Waterdeep and then left. As she's speaking, the doors will swing open and L'Oreal, followed by Conrad, Baldur's Gate, and Neverember, all just kind of walk in behind her. And then she'll continue to say, "Okay, this is all who will be joining us for this meeting. I'm afraid most of the others are out taking care of their own affairs."
Oh,
Ragnar's
perfect.
just given a sadistic grin to Conrad.
Yeah, I was about to say, he doesn't know yet is the funny part.
Nope.
We did not tell him.
As everyone takes a seat, Conrad will see Ragnar and be like, "You got a problem?"
Yeah, pretty soon we just might.
Oh, is that so?
I'm
very
just gonna
well-
hold up. I'm just gonna hold up the medallion from his father.
What a fucking bold move. Haven't even started the meeting and you're like flashing your iron already.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna discuss it after the meeting. But I'm
He just
hoping
goes-
it keeps him quiet throughout the meeting.
He just goes, "How in the bloody hell did you..."
Later. Just no.
L'Oreal will go, "I know we are all rather busy nowadays, so we can try to get this wrapped up as quickly as possible. Most of the others, as you can tell, Melendrak, Sir Ivistan, and all the others that aren't currently here have their own affairs to attend to, including the Harpers and the Order of Gauntlets. I believe they're currently organizing a bunch of forces in search of a possible lead on a dragon mask. But, fortunately for them," she looks over to Rianne and she goes, "I believe she may have something better than, if not an actual location of one, but we'll get to that in just a moment. I am the most eager to hear what the dragons finally decided to say."
I'm just gonna look at Sapre.
Protanther has agreed to align himself with us in our efforts.
She smiles and she goes, "Wonderful. Excellent. This is magnificent. The aid of the dragons will be insurmountable."
Without a doubt.
That is quite relieving. As she sits down in her chair. And did they send any sort of letter or...
Well, Elia should be returning to take up her original position.
Oh. Well, I suppose I'll probably see her very soon then. I'm sure she probably had her reasons not to be at this meeting, so. Well, no matter. I am very pleased to hear it went well. Thank you. Now, on to other matters. Rianne, I believe she has some information she would like to present. And then Rianne will stand up and go, Yes. I have recently received a tip that I have located one of the dragon masks. We've talked about it in the past, the troublesome part of the cult that seemed to be somewhat at odds with Severin and his main plan to bring back Tiamat. It would seem that they, in fact, have a dragon mask in their possession. They are located at Xanthor's Tower. Everyone just kind of sitting around the table. Conrad will lean forward and go, I remember we talked about that some while ago. What's your tip? How did you figure out it's there? And then Rianne will just go, It would seem my spy network is a bit better than the Hoppers. Regardless, it is a foolproof, though it's possible there may be a trap laid for whomever, she says, looking to all of you, we send there. L'Oreal will lean forward a bit and go, Xanthos Tower. I believe that is near the marsh and the Grey Peak Mounts. In fact, she looks to all of you and go, You all went to the Serpent Hills at one time, correct?
Yeah.
Ye-
I believe it's actually north of the Serpent Hills. I think that's the location of Xanthos Tower. It's a relatively common known fact, but it's mostly a tourist attraction now, surrounded by a village that don't look too kindly upon foreigners, but they don't do anything outrightly hostile. She'll kind of start racking her brain and go, It was, what's the names? Oh, I remember. I think it was, Jorgen Paul was the leader there. It feels like so long ago. But regardless, I know we just got back after a major victory, considering the alliance with the dragons, but if there's a dragon mask there, I think we can all be in agreement that maybe that should be our next target. Do you all agree?
I agree it's too valuable to pass up on. I just get the feeling it's gonna be a very big trap that's gonna be.
Hey, good. There's been too
Problematic.
much fucking talking anyway. Let's go.
We need to get one thing before we leave, but yeah.
Donka.
Well, then I suppose it'll be rather set. I will just let all of you know on our end we're currently preparing for war, essentially. The final assault. And there has been a great help of communication and organization through the uses of the Autumn Company. And we are most happy to say that they have been insurmountable in preparing for this. And all of you, of course, I need say it, but thank you for all your help and assistance with this. I doubt we would have even realized how big of a threat they were if it weren't for all of you.
Save that for when we're not all about to die from a giant dragon ruling the world.
You said that
Yes.
we couldn't take Tiamat.
I hope you keep that confidence because you may need it in the times to come.
I
Yeah.
mean, either we do or we don't, right?
Indeed. So, she looks at everyone currently in the council and she'll go, is everyone in agreement with sending them there? Everyone will just kind of give their nod of approval, including Rianne. And then she'll go, very well then. I believe Xanthos Tower will be your next target. We are beginning to get close to, I fear, what would be the final moments in all of this. I'm sure they're preparing every final bit they need to bring Tiamat, and I doubt that Dragon Mask will stay at that tower for long. So I recommend we move swiftly. With that said, I don't believe we have anything else to discuss in this particular meeting, of course, unless all of you have anything you wish to add.
Do you know where Makath is?
Makath?
The Crimson Lady? Supposed to be teaching us how to make the things.
Without being a child.
Is she the one that you saved from the ice?
Yeah,
Sea moving ice? Hmm.
that would be the one.
That's a good question. I kind of lost track of her after she left Waterdeep.
Any idea which direction she was heading?
I believe she was heading towards Baldur's Gate, but that's all I know. Anything else?
Not for me.
Nothing that needs to be brought before the council.
Well, very well then. Remember, I recommend caution when you get up to the castle or to the tower. It was built by strong magic, so who knows what sort of traps or sturdy little tricks it has surrounding it. Now then, she stands up. I believe we can officially call this meeting adjourned. Thank you all for coming, and I know we all have a lot of things we need to be doing, so thank you. And then she'll start walking off, give everyone a nod as she leaves. Everyone else will get up. Brienne will just kind of look to all of you, and she'll go, if you need anything else, let me know.
Of course.
She'll stand up and start walking
And
out.
as she walks out, I'm gonna send a message to her. I'll be like, if you want to watch Conrad get his ass beat, let me know.
Hey, dwarf man, where the fuck you think you're going?
I believe I got a lot of boring little paperwork and things I need to do. Little bit too much for your small brain.
Oh no, you're not gonna be doing that tonight.
About the whole metal thing, if you want to speak privately after everyone walks out, we do have a conversation we need to have with you.
Oh? He folds his arms and goes, I was unaware that you dropped a visit to Mithril Hall. Or did you steal that off a corpse?
Oh, you think we're strong enough to kill your father? That's quite the compliment.
He looks over to Ragnar and goes, no, I don't think you are.
But
It
is
doesn't
everything
matter.
gone?
Your daddy gave me a job. I'm gonna do it.
Your dad? My dad? Sorry.
Yeah, your dad.
I find it hard to believe that you all talked to him.
I did,
Okay.
they did, but they told me about it.
And what
Is everybody out of
exactly?
the room?
Yeah. And he
Okay,
goes,
and I'm gonna pull out the metal and I'm gonna slam it down on the table and just go, you see, your father's been rather disappointed in your performance lately, and he thinks you could use a little bit of humility. So he told me to give this to you in the understanding that you're gonna have a fight with Ragnar one-on-one.
Ragnar. He just spits on the ground. I don't think she could even hold a torch next to me.
And that's
Well,
exactly
there's only
the
one way
problem.
to fucking find out now, ain't it?
He'll kind of motion you to slide the token towards him.
I'll slide it over at him.
He'll grab it and look at it and be like,
We had to visit your father to help negotiate with the dragons.
he'll flip it over, and you'll see him kind of press his thumb on the back of it, and then he'll slide a compartment over. It'll grab a piece of paper out of it. He'll open it up and read it and go, he'll crunch up the piece of paper, shove it back in the token, and lock it back and go, fine. If my father thinks I'm so worthless, then I guess I'll have to prove him wrong by beating your ass.
That's fucking good, then.
And then with that, I need both of you to roll initiative because it's
Oh,
happening
Jesus,
right
happening
now.
Right now, I'm gonna like get out of the way, but also I'm grabbing my chair and I'm gonna sit down, excited.
I'm pulling up a chair right next to Yi and watching.
Oh, so despite him lunging at you first, Ragna is very quick to react. So your go.
Well, whop, and with the smacks. Whop, whop.
Jesus.
Jesus, indeed.
Because you always do reckless, right?
Oh, yes. Well, reckless doesn't count brawling. It's
Yeah.
only melee
Okay.
weapons.
Fair enough.
But so.
But I'm assuming he's not in his full plate armor for a fucking meeting.
Oh no.
Only somebody like Patrick would do that.
Oh, I totally would do that.
Okay. Some good hits then. He's going to go attempt to grapple and throw you onto the table. So first it'll be strength check between the two of you.
Well,
He will, after him taking a good lick across the face, he just immediately goes for a grapple. And to Ragna's surprise, he fucking lifts Ragna up and just straight throws her onto the table right next to where Yi's sitting. Ragna will take half 3. And he'll move up to Ragna, but he won't be able to do anything this turn, so your turn again, Ragna.
so I guess I'm prone on the table.
Yeah, you would still have to get up.
All right, getting up, and I guess that'll be my turn.
So he'll hop on the table, and what he's effectively going to attempt to do is go for another grapple to slam Ragna on the table. So strength. And he will do so. Ragna gets brought down on the table. All right, your turn.
Okay, I guess I gotta get up again, motherfucker.
He has you mounted, so you'd have to get off, like, break free of him. So
Oh, then yeah, I'll kick his ass off. Oh, we're gonna do this, are we?
oh, you did it though.
And,
So,
yeah, get back up.
He'll also get back up.
All right, well, time for a receipt for that shit.
God damn that damage.
Astral. Okay.
Oh God.
So many.
yeah.
The first two, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the first two. That one. Rough. But that first one is definitely a good hit. So after you'll get another good cross against him. It'll be his turn. He's gonna go in for a quick strike as well. He'll attack twice, and I believe both of those miss. So
Both will miss.
your turn again.
Schwap. And Schwap.
Damn.
Dude, you are just destroying this poor guy. Conrad can't seem to keep his hands up. He's just eating punches left and right. Whop whop.
Well, last one will.
Yeah, there we go. Finally did something. God damn it. A solid 6 slash damage.
Well, that'd be 3. All right. Right. Back at it. Wow. Pow. And with that, after that barrage, grapple.
He just might be able to do it. Astral. There you go. Nope. You got the grapple.
All right. Then God, how do I want to do him? I do want to powerbomb him through the fucking table itself. So I'm going to grapple again to get in position for a powerbomb.
You did it.
Awesome. All right, powerbomb. I'm going to just powerbomb him straight through. Try to get him through the table.
Yeah. I'll just say you do it. You beat this guy up so much by now, you'll powerbomb him straight through the table, splitting it in half. And he's done. So everyone just got to witness the destruction of the table that everyone has been using. And Conrad just sitting in the middle of the split table, just going, oh, fuck.
I think he's had enough by now.
Is he unconscious?
He's conscious, but he's not very cohesive right now.
I'm just gonna write a note on a sheet of paper that says "Be humble," and I'm gonna slap it on his face and walk off.
I'm gonna mend the table over his head. Like, put it back together over him. With him just on the ground. Under him.
Okay. Sure, why not? I mean, mending the table is gonna take a minute, but
Yeah.
Am I supposed to do something too, or?
If you
Yeah, you're
want
supposed to hold the table while I mend it.
Gotcha. And I'll give him a quick nut tap as well.
uh, meanwhile, Chambray is just like, what the fuck is going on?
It's just the French goodbye.
The French goodbye? Is that something he told you?
Yeah. It's the first thing he ever taught me.
So Bray will actually put it as the table's getting mended. She'll kneel down and be like, "Conrad, are you still conscious?"
And he just goes, as he's like trying to get up, he just falls back on his back.
If you can hear me coherently, I would simply say that your father asked us to do this in order for you to be a bit more humble. But we will assist you further if you require it. Do you need assistance?
I need. Just take me to a bed.
Yeah, I don't think I have the core strength for that.
Where's the bed at?
So Bray stands up and goes, and get humbled, bitch, and just walks away.
Be humble.
I could take you to the bed, but it's gonna be very unpleasant.
He looks up and just sees fucking bashing over him and goes, I mean, he just lays his head back and go, leave me here then.
Just mind your head when it's time to get up.
You'll punish Mending while he just lays under the table. And all of you will just kind of walk off.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to put up a big fight, but even that was kind of shite.
Here you go, Ragnar, in celebration of your victory, and hand her a jar of the rock piss.
I fucking hey, proper way to celebrate. I've been wanting to beat the shit out of that prick for a while now.
Are you drinking how?
Yeah, of course.
Concept.
Yeah.
Some good ass shit.
You should take.
You are, by the way, definitely feeling it after that, but Ragnar being Ragnar, she could totally go for more.
Between that and the adrenaline, she's good.
Hell yeah. Alright. With all that, you guys will walk out and a couple of the guards will be like, I should be... is everything alright in there?
Everything's
fixed the
fine.
table.
It's been settled. The
It
table's
was a
fixed again.
legal brawl.
There's a brawl in there.
Yeah, that dude's not looking so good. If somebody wants to carry him to a bed, I'm not gonna do it.
It's just a parent disciplining a wayward kid.
Kind of an asshole.
And both the guards will look at each other, shrugging like, right, well, carry on then. And they'll just kind of walk in there.
You know, today was a good day.
Well, I believe you all have your mission. Will you depart in the morning?
Do we want to try to run down by Baldur's Gate and see if we can catch up with Makoth or send mail or some such?
I doubt you'll be able to do that in a single night.
Bastion might.
Bastion, maybe. But, no, just we could get a post office and send a letter.
Does Autumn
Aside
Company have
for-
contacts down in Baldur's Gate?
Who are you at?
Sibray.
No, we're not headquartered out there.
Not headquartered, but have contacts.
I believe we have a few merchants that we do some business there with, but like I said, it's not a direct communication with them.
Yeah, we'll just send a letter. Snail mail it.
Maybe have her meet her, or try to get her to meet her, or meet us in Daggerford.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get this information before we head out. So, it's fine. This is fine. If we're leaving tomorrow, I mean, there's some shopping I need to do. By shopping, it's just pick up something I already paid for.
Indeed.
I guess
Well,
we could leave tomorrow.
whatever your plans are, I will depart you now. So if you, again, the offer is always open for free room and board if you require it.
Will do.
Appreciated.
Kindly let me know how this goes when you get back. And Spray will head off, and she'll actually... what time of the day is it? Out of curiosity.
It's like 3.
I was about to say, after all the shenanigans, it'll most likely be in the evening.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, then Spray will, as we previously discussed, head up to the North Ward to look for the Illustralians.
Yes, sir. And she will do so.
I'm gonna start walking to that shop with the man I was gambling with.
And Ragnar's going to hit the tavern.
Hoorah. Everyone else?
I'm gonna head back back to the castle. For the
Okay. And Bastion?
I think I know where I gotta go tonight.
Oh
Same
yeah, I
night
should
when
go there
did
too,
start.
but I'm doing my shopping first.
So I
Very
guess
good.
just tag along with Yee Yee until he's done shopping and then run us up there.
Okay. So, hey, you. You will head to the shop.
My
Eh.
man's, I prepaid a silver cage.
Oh, yes, yes. And here you are. And he'll set it down on the table.
Ah, beautiful. I don't think the tournaments are coming up yet, so no reason to be gambling it yet.
No, not yet, though your friend did quite well the first bit.
Ah, just got to watch her beat the shit out of a dwarven delegate, so even better.
And lost a fair amount of money, too. Um, at any rate, I'll tell you what. Since I don't think this bet's gonna work out too much for me,
Cancel it?
yeah, you can just take the cage.
Dope.
He nods and goes, "It was a good fight. I think even if she does manage to lose, at this point, she's done enough damage already as it is. So, if
No
you
one will
need,
ever stop her.
if you need anything else, let me know."
You have a wonderful day, my man. And I'm gonna walk off and start walking towards cemetery, and then I'll call Malkavian and ask him more specifically he wanted to meet up.
He'll just He'll just mention a more specific area in the graveyard. In fact, he will mention the spot near the tomb where your flesh golem was kept.
Ah, cool.
So,
No place like home.
yeah, and you both will head that way. And you will see Malkavian set up with a chair and table next to the tomb, and he sees you all walk up and go, "Excuse me about the mess. I tried to clean up a little before you got here, but
It's fine.
the damnedest thing happened. Your flesh golem broke free."
Yeah, we had to track him down.
And how did that go?
Wasn't great, but
Could
got
have
it
been
done.
worse.
I will say, I will go ahead and apologize now. Due to you being you, you're already the prime suspect.
He just kind of puts his hand over his heart and goes, heart, and goes,
I mean, he has one. It's just
"Me? Why, I would never."
Yeah, I spoke up for you when the guard was asking questions, and I told him I'd ask you about it, but I didn't think it was you.
saying is he was a dick.
Yeah, that most certainly wasn't me.
But do you know what happened exactly? You said you accidentally communed with it? Or connected with it earlier?
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
And he kind of thinks for a moment, puts his finger up to his chin and goes, "Hmm. I come to think of it, I think I remember screaming."
Are you okay? Do you need help with anything?
He's just silent, staring off into space.
So anyways, checkers.
Yes, I've heard you learned.
Yes.
You mind sitting down and having a game with me then, so that I may too learn?
Do you want me to like referee so I can help teach since he's still new as well?
By all means.
Or
Can you
raise
keep
up
up?
her chair? Can I keep up with you two? God no.
Ah.
But if I blatantly see anything wrong, I can help out.
You look to Bastion and go, you'll move first, Bastion.
Yeah, push me
then-
forward.
Yeah, and then with that, the long night of checkers will begin. Ragna's getting blistering drunk as usual. Sabray's doing her stuff. Ursk is in the castle.
Hanging out with my friend Ben, and reasserting control over my undead minions.
Hanging out with my friend Ben. You know, the guy that loves everyone
Mhm.
equally.
Except one person.
That only one person out of the entire planet he doesn't like. Anyways,
Hold on. I got something for you.
I hope you're IMing it to me.
We can't be playing checkers, man.
No, wait. I'm pretty sure I just spelled his name wrong, but that's fine.
I joined
I
your
know. We threw
immediately.
Keegan click the link.
No.
Can people not watch?
I was hoping they could, but this was the first result on Checkers Online.
Oh my god. So,
You're gonna have to play
There-
every game they play tonight.
every single game. Are you ready, Keegan?
No.
All right. Cool. Go. All right. So, how did we roll to see how many games they won the last time we?
How long does a game of
think it was a
checkers last at
percentile.
their speed?
How long to play checkers? Well, setup time is less than 1 minute. Play time usually 3 to 10 minutes.
So probably.
How
1
many
to 2
games do you
minutes.
think they could get done, Dakota?
Well, they're both very quick. Quick
so
learners.
usual 3
slow.
minutes.
For ye-
We'll undercut then. They're like they're new. We'll do like 2.5 minutes. They're like what?
fast, but still slow enough so Yee can keep up
Exactly.
until Yee goes to sleep.
It's your turn.
That's 240 games in an 8-hour period.
Well, hot damn.
Looks like you guys are playing 240 games of checkers tonight. Hope you have an easy night tomorrow or day tomorrow.
But and then the last time you just rolled a
Percentile, wasn't it?
D2 or a percentile or a, so you can roll a D100 and
Oh yeah, just to see like how many.
What percentage? Bastion won.
so is that for Malkavian, I'm assuming?
I really wish I remember how I rolled it the other time. But
I don't fully remember.
yeah, we'll say it's for Malkavian then.
Or you could also, I guess, just intelligence check and see whoever.
Well, that's not fair for Malkavian.
My bad. I didn't realize he had low int. I knew he was crazy, but that doesn't mean he's
I know
technically stupid.
I rolled against him. I just don't know what we rolled. But it doesn't really matter.
He won most of the games. We'll just leave it at that.
He won 197 games out of the 240.
It's very impressive, I think.
Or it's just, tied 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Next time I'll teach you both chess, and we'll even up this.
All right, so the night will come and go, and the morning sun will begin to rise when Malkavian's finally like,
No. Stupid fucking
well
rule.
done, Bastion. But I think it's safe to say that I'm the winner here.
Go fish next time.
That sounds lovely. Go fish.
For the record, I fucked off to go to bed after they
Is-
got the rules down.
Is
I
that
know
the snack that smells back, perchance?
I don't
No,
know.
that's
I
the thing
can't
with
eat
the
it.
rods.
The monks didn't really have snacks, and I can't eat, so
Fascinating. Oh. They will fuck off. Now so this next morning, what's everyone gonna do to get prepared for this little mission? Is everyone just gonna head up to the castle?
Yeah, I don't got anything.
me neither.
Yeah, if I picked up. Actually, you know what? I just remembered something. I do have a little bit of money.
Oh, you
I
do
still
now.
have the fucking. So I'm gonna walk over to the guy who made me the statue,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go, "Hey, do you take Baldur's Gate's gold bricks?"
He just kind of lifts up his monocles and go, that's, well, yes, actually, I think I can take them. I can exchange them at the bank.
Dope. I need a ruby vial.
A ruby vial. That's rather specific.
More spell components.
Is it a vial made of rubies or a
Solid
vial with
ruby.
rubies? Say that again.
A vial made of pure ruby.
I don't have that laying around, unfortunately.
I
But
didn't think you would, but if I could have it made.
that's actually not quite something under my expertise. But I'll see what I can do. I might know someone who could help.
How much of a down payment you want?
That's a good question. I'll tell you what, I won't require a down payment because I don't know exactly what this sort of thing would cost you. So for now, just consider that I am looking into it and I will get back to you and let you know what the price of that sort of thing would be.
Dope. I might actually have coin next time too, instead of bars.
Ah, splendid then.
Alright, have a nice day.
He nods. Alright, anybody else want to do anything?
I'm going to make a nice cup of tea while I wait for everyone to catch up.
What
The
do-
rapidly crouched wyvern up the castle.
Hell yeah. And I presume everyone will eventually make their way to the castle then.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
We're no nonsense. We don't fuck around.
Okay. You don't need to lie to everybody.
But that's what he's good at.
I don't even do it on purpose.
All
It just
right.
happens.
So all of you then will eventually find your way back to the castle, and the Blighthus will walk up and go, So you all returned already then? Do we have a new location we're going to?
Xanthar's Tower.
And do you know where that is?
By the Serpent Hills.
By the
of
Serpent
them.
Hills.
North of the
Where,
Serpent.
where exactly by the Serpent Hills?
They were
Can I
less than
pull out a map?
enlightening.
I can't see it on this screen, but Because I'm assuming she pointed it out to us. Or did she not?
Mm. It would make sense if she did. Let me, I guess. Oh my god. I just want to move them into the map game.
Because I was going to say, like, because...
There we go. Fucking hell.
I
Alright.
don't even know where the Serpent Hills is.
Nachara, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you are correct.
So it's kind of right between the Serpent Hills and Grey Peak Mountains.
Say,
Mhm.
did she fully point it out?
She said around Great Peak Mountains and north of the Serpent Hills.
Say, then I'll go, like, in between the Serpent Hills and
Somewhere
Grey
over
Peak
here.
Mountains. And I'll point to it on a map, just, like, in between the two areas.
It's
Okay.
supposedly a big magic tower with a maze and a village around it, so we should be able to spot it pretty easily.
Very well, then. Well, it should take only a few days, hopefully, to get there. If this is a magic tower, I'm not too confident about flying directly over it. But
I was kind of thinking we could get as close as we can and just punt Bastion off and let him go investigate.
he looks at everyone else.
I still don't consent to this, but I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
I mean, you didn't mind the last time we punted you off the castle?
Yeah, I rebooted last time.
No, that was
Get-
the booting. This is going to be the rebooting.
We'll see how high up it is. This time I've learned to manage falls, but it's still not pretty.
Well, I'm kind of hoping you'll like be able to either land on top or in the tower.
You know what? While we're going there, I'll just have you send me up a couple times above the castle, and I'll just practice my descent.
Oh, really?
Not super high, just like high enough for me to pull the chute and then just work on trying to steer it, and or coming up with ideas for Yi to help with steering.
Bish when he got booted off the tower.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
have those somewhere.
It's so goddamn funny.
I can hear you doing things.
All right, so yeah, I guess y'all could practice that. I don't see why not.
We don't have to like go full in on detail. Just want to do like simple rolls.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about rolls on that, to be honest.
Go.
Thank you. But with that said, what is everyone doing?
Well, outside of when I'm helping Bastion, I'm going to summon a familiar,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to try to cast contingency on it.
Huh.
Does it work?
How'd make the rolls you did last time?
So last time it was a glyph. This time it is contingency.
What's contingency?
I can cast a spell on myself, and I made the argument of a familiar is an extension of oneself.
Hmm.
And it then delays the activation of that spell and is instead writing on the body until a trigger happens, aka the contingent trigger to the spell.
Okay. And what's the contingent trigger?
The contingent is going to be a phrase.
Okay. Arcana.
Let's see her. 18.
Okay. You do so, and you think you did it correctly.
All right, I'm gonna tell him to walk. Let's see what's the range on this. 60 feet away from any living creature or undead creature. 60 feet away from anybody.
Okay. Are
And
you
I'm
in,
gonna tell
are you
him that-
inside the tower or outside?
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk him to the courtyard, and then I'll have him walk to an empty spot.
All right, you will do so.
I'm gonna triple check that there's nobody anywhere nearby.
Perception.
Ten.
Pretty sure you don't see anybody.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you don't see anybody.
And it's not like I'm hiding something. It's just I don't want anybody to get hurt. And then I'm gonna tell him to say the phrase.
What
And
kind of
continue
familiar
to
did you
tell-
summon?
I just summoned one imp.
All right.
I'll
What's the
come
phrase?
zooming through.
Yeah, Bashy comes blasting them.
Oh, hey, you what's
And if
up?
this works, Circle of Death will be cast around him.
What circle of death do?
Everybody within 60 feet makes a con save, or they are wilted and the life is drained out of them. Or, aka,
Oh.
it's like 8d12 necrotic.
All right, Patrick, pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
You got lucky. You got real lucky. Okay. What was the phrase again? I'm sorry.
It's Aloha Akbar.
Aloha Akbar. Nothing happens. Then looks at you and kind of yells, "Did I do it right?"
Maybe? Did a spell cast?
That's supposed to cast?
Is there any writing on him?
Yeah. He gets into his close to the writing and goes, Aloha Akbar. And as soon as he finishes it, the spell will cast.
So a big black cloud of death fog essentially is gonna erupt out.
Yeah. And he will not. He will let out a blood curdling scream when it happens.
Oh, holy shit! It works! It works! I have a suicide bomber! Could you imagine that walking into a tent? What if I walk it into a meeting full of diplomats?
Not the first one you've made.
My favorite place for suicide bombers is embassies.
Yeah, that's what makes me a terrorist.
I'm sorry, FBI. It was just a joke.
Maybe delete this recording.
Walk inside a tent.
Nope. This is being live streamed on YouTube.
Patrick, your account.
You know, not gonna lie, totally forgot we're streaming, but I'm not changing anything.
I mean,
like
we
we
can. It's not
can.
like, yeah.
Exactly.
It's okay. The stream
We
started
double
off
down.
with Dakota saying something about hating you. So
Oh, yeah, now I got my suicide bombers. We're good to go.
you had them before with the fireball. You just can't
Yeah,
send them through the
this is
dimension.
way
door.
more worse. This is way worse.
All right, so. Fucking Christ.
Oh, so for the rest of the time that I'm not helping Bastion, I'm gonna be spending all my spell slots summoning Flock of Familiars so I can just
then-
contingent.
After you do this, you'll hear Ben behind you go, "Hoi, is that how you always treat your friends?"
No, I love my friends.
These
I
are
seem
more minions than
double-handed.
friends.
That's how I treat my enemies.
He looks down to you and goes, You're not very nice.
Oh, don't worry about it, Ben. I'm gonna take a short rest. I'm gonna do something tonight.
Don't worry about it, Ben. I take a short rest. Quick saves.
It's okay. That's pretty much what's happening.
There actually is a spell that's pretty much quick save.
I'm sure it's great, and none of you need to have that power. Anyways, you do take your short rest. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna get my spell slots back, and I'm gonna wait for Ben to fall asleep.
Okay, he will fall asleep eventually. He likes to sleep with the wyverns.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to Ben.
The
I'm gonna
wyverns,
cast Modify Memory.
wyverns are confused. I will
Can't
want you
do
to
it.
roll stealth first.
It's
How dare you mess with Ben?
fine. I'm not gonna
He's a
change
good
too
boy.
much.
You're gonna
But,
change his
you know.
name.
God damn it. Hang on. I don't remember what his perception was.
I mean, even if he's awake, I can technically work with that.
Yeah, you're good. He doesn't wake up.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna cast Modify Memory at the 6th level.
Why?
And I'm gonna modify his memories to change it that we have made up, and we've been spending lovely weeks together as the best of friends.
How far back can you modify memories?
6th level up to a year.
Damn. Okay.
That's why I cast it at the 6th level, and that's why I needed my spell slot back.
And is there a DC attached to this?
19. Unless he's able to. That's if he's an enemy and conscious. That's why I did it when he's asleep.
Okay. So okay, so say it again. You modify his memories.
that we have made up, and he has forgiven me for the name incident, and we've been spending lovely weeks together as best friends.
Okay.
We had dinner the other night, and we were laughing and having a good time.
All right.
And then I'm gonna fuck off to bed.
So the next day, would you be eager to see if it worked?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So you'll come walking on down the courtyard, and you'll just see Bastion out doing Bastion things.
Jumping off of roofs and such.
And then here comes Ben walking up, and he goes, "Hiya, Bastion.
Hello.
Hiya, Yee Yee.
Morning, Ben.
How you both doing?"
Doing okay. How you doing?
"Oh, real good. I I thought I'd be full after the dinner me and Yee Yee had last night.
It was great, wasn't it?
Sure
Oh,
was. Did you like what we ate?"
Oh, it was so good. I don't even remember what it's called, though.
Oh. You don't remember my special recipe, huh?
Oof.
I remember eating it and how delicious it was. I just don't remember what you named it. I was drinking last night, remember?
Well, anyways, I'll see you later, Bastion. Start walking up.
Modify memory, 6th level. I need a 19 DC 19 wisdom save.
Revert save.
Let's go. Modify his memory on the spot. What do you?
That's 6's save.
Yeah, that's 6 is a save. What are you changing?
Alright, I modify his memory that conversation went incredibly well, and I remembered everything.
You're gonna
And that
give
last
this. By the end, you're gonna give this ogre brain cancer. You know that, right?
Yeah, probably. Last night we had spaghetti and meatballs and a lot of booze. We got really drunk.
Oh God, did you guys play Shadow of War?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You're like gonna get to a point where you're gonna degrade his mind, where he just becomes a mumbling mess. Fucking hell. Okay. After that, he'll be like, huh.
It was that booze last night, you know, really gets to you. I'm a little guy, you know.
Oh yeah, it seems to be good to me too. I'm surprised. I didn't think I had that much to drink. But anyways, I'll see you both later. Bye, Yee. Bye, Bastion.
Bye, Ben. By the way, Bastion, you totally saw me cast it. You wouldn't know exactly what I did, but I totally just casted a spell on him.
Fuck it.
Bastion just shrugs and continues to plot.
Everything can be used to my own gain.
Oh, thank God.
Little does Yee know he's created an actual monster.
You will know the pain of the gangbang.
Okay, Bastion. Now I can make up for all the things I did wrong to him.
Hmm? Is this not wrong?
Yeah, but 2 less make a right.
Well, it depends on how far you go left.
Well, you know, eventually you go right.
I mean, if I keep going left, I
takes
only go
3.
left.
It takes 3 lefts to make a right.
It does take 3.
I hear Uwe's voice. He's right.
So, risk for this trip is trying to bring his vision for the necklace to life again. Because the last one didn't work as well as I'd hoped.
Are you chilling up in the tower while you do it?
No, I'm spending time down with the wyverns.
Okay.
But the goal is to have a necklace that when I put it on a corpse, the corpse is animated into a zombie.
Okay.
Kind of using animate dead as a template for the spell, though, or the enchantment. So last time I just ended up with a necklace that can cast it. I'm like, no, that's not exactly what I want.
So, yeah, I was about to say it's you'll continue to tweak on it. Then I'll just have you roll Arcana checks for the duration of the trip, and then. Yeah, you're continuing to create suicide bombers?
Yeah.
Fucking monster. Alright, so.
I can only make 1 today, though, because I just had to waste a spell slot.
Oh, you wasted a spell slot. That's what that was?
Yep.
Wasting?
Well, it's a waste because I messed up. It's a waste because I gave him reason to notice that I didn't remember dinner. That's on my fault, so I wasted it on my own negligence.
No, it's a waste because he's still gonna find no reason to be upset at you.
Never.
Always. Yeah, so. Oh my. Ah, yes, the humiliation. Perfect. So the next day will go by, no real issue. You can give me your 2 Arcana checks, by the way, Will. Hell yeah, dude.
And 2 nat 20s.
Fucking rigged, dog. Alright, so I suppose third day. It won't quite take 3 days. But the third day, you can give me another roll, sir.
That's more like what I was expecting. 8.
It's okay. Those 2 nat 20s are pretty pog. Fourth night. Alright, so it'll effectively tweak the spell. And you think you got it to a point where you're comfortable with testing it again. So
Grab a corpse and test it.
you'll throw it on a corpse and it'll kind of reanimate. He'll look over to you, and it seems the necklace is working as you want it to. And then the corpse slowly kind of starts to waddle over towards you and attack you.
Bad corpse, and I'll have the others help me wrestle it down and get the necklace off.
Oh god. You gotta yell at Bash and tell him he's missing a great gangbang. You will get the necklace off of it with the help of your corpses, and it seems that necklace still needs a little more tweaking as it attacks anything in sight.
Okay. Just throw. So is it still animated without the necklace on?
Nope, it is gone.
Okay. I was just gonna drop it off the castle if it was. All right, then go back to tweaking the necklace.
But on the last, on that bit of the half of that trip, you guys will finally make it to Xanthal's Tower. And honestly, this is probably a really good place for us to stop, even though it may be a little earlier than normal. Because some shit's gonna go down, so.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think we'll just call it here. Do a quick little spot it. Yeah.
Progress on my Aminate Dead necklace.
Yes, indeed. And Patrick seems to have successfully made it to Ben and likes him again
For the moment.
for the moment. Congratulations, Patrick, you stupid bastard.
And it only took 2 6-level spell slots.
He must mean a lot to you if you're willing to do that.
It's worth it.
Honestly, if Ben only knew how hard you tried, he probably would appreciate it.
He's gonna find out, and then he's not gonna know whether to be like appreciative that you put all this effort, or you messed
See,
with
now
my
here's the
mind.
other thing though. I'm waiting for somebody else to like realize what happened and just be like, "What the fuck?"
See, Urs
Don't
wouldn't
worry,
go, what the
it's
fuck,
in the
though.
back
It's just
pocket.
like, whatevs.
I'm sure Sabre, it was there. She'd judge you very harshly for it.
Yeah. Very much so. When she finds out, because I'm sure she'll find out at some point. Was that
I
out
did
by
what I had
the?
to.
Was that out by the wyverns that you actually casted on him when he was awake?
When he was awake? No, that was in the fucking meeting. Or where were we?
You're in the big courtyard, and all the training stuff where Bastion was throwing himself off the walls.
Yeah, I was in the main courtyard.
The upper courtyard area, I suppose.
Just was curious if Urisk noticed.
Nah, I'd say you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't.
I'm just gonna have an army of imps walk into a building.
Shit, dude. Unfortunately.
What you should do is set the contingency to when they die. Or when they get attacked.
Yeah, but that's less funny.
I don't know. Like I feel like running in and then something attacks them and they just go boom.
Boom. A boom, boom, boom.
Not only that, but they can set off a chain effect that way.
Nah, just send them to key locations and then have them count down and all blow up at the same time.
You know, at least one of them is going to be off on their count and blow up either early or late.
Ah, of course, but that shit happens. Batman, you can only save one of them. There's an imp strapped to each location across town. Who will you save?
And then
I
they
don't put
both
that-
explode during